You're chasing a feeling, not a person. And I know you're sitting there being like, no, but I really like the person, so I really like the person. Let me tell you that most of the time we're actually addicted to the feeling that we get from this person rather than the person themselves. You know, I think at one point in all of our lives, we come across a person that we really, really like, and we start to rely on them for a certain type of emotion. For all of us, this looks really different. For some of us, it could be laughter, joy, a sense of comfort, love, self-worth, ego boost, right? We're like, oh my God, this person is so great, and I get to be friends with them. I get to date them, right? We put this person up on a pedestal and we're like, oh my God. And so what happens when we become closer with this person? We start to rely on them more and more for that emotion that we're looking for, that we don't have inside of us. And you guys know I talk here on my channel about people being very impermanent in our lives. People are very seasonal. Whoever's going to enter your life will end up leaving your life. Most people are like that. And so what happens when you fully start to rely on this person for that emotion? Well, from my personal experience, I can tell you that I have relied on somebody for my self-worth and for a sense of comfort and for laughter and for fun. And at one point, this person started to show me a lot of red flags. Like, this person was just no longer being a good friend to me, right? And despite me seeing all those red flags, I overlooked all of them, right? I just canceled it out in my mind because I was so attached to that one good thing that they were providing for me. And the thing is, I kept trying to convince myself that, like, no. Like, I know this person is able to provide this emotion for me. Because at one point, I'm going to be honest, this person just stopped providing any type of positive emotions for me altogether. Like, this person, total dickwad, right? But I was like, no, but I know they're able to provide that emotion for me. Like, I know they're going to make me feel happy. I know they can do that. And so I would try really hard to, like, stay in their life and try to make the relationship work and everything, but obviously that never works out when you try to force something like that. So when that person left my life, I was left completely broken and destroyed because I solely relied on an external person to provide me with an emotion that I didn't know how to cultivate on my own. I didn't have it on my own. I didn't know how to create it. So for a long time, I tried to mend my relationship with this person and try to come back into their lives because this was a sense of comfort for me. There was like a sense of familiarity with this where I was like, well, I don't want to go and find a new friend. I don't want to go and find a new person to be friends with, to have a part of my life, because I know that this person could be so great, even though they're not great to me anymore, even though they're treating me badly now. It doesn't matter because I know they have the potential to treat me good because they have in the past and they're not doing it anymore. And I know this person and I don't want to make new connections and new relationships, right? That was my mindset. And obviously that doesn't work, right? Because this person is just done, like the cycle has finished, right? And I think this reason is primarily the reason why people go back to their ex, because it's a sense of comfort, it's a sense of familiarity. Like, you already know this person, you don't have to really try too hard because you already know them. And I think the same could be applied here. And the thing is, you guys, when you fully rely on an external person to bring you some sort of emotion because you don't have it on your own, you're gonna live in pain your entire life pretty much, because you're constantly relying on other people for a certain type of emotion. And you don't know how to cultivate it on your own. You don't know how to have it on your own. You don't know how to have fun on your own. You don't know how to laugh on your own. You don't know how to be comfortable by yourself. You always have to be around somebody else. But let me tell you guys, this is just going to be a very painful experience for you if you live in that state. So you need to learn how to have that emotion on your own without this person being around, right? Even if that person leaves, you're going to be okay because you're going to be like, you know what, that was fun, that was great, but I have that emotion on my own. I don't need that person for that emotion. Yes, I was living in such a lack mindset. I was like, well, no, I'll never find someone as good as this again. I'll never find a friend as good as this again. I will never. You guys need to look at the world as an abundant place. There's like 8 billion people. Billion. What is it? No, I think it's like 9 billion. 9 billion. That's a B. That's not even an M. M is still a lot. But B? Huh? Bitch. That's a lot of fucking people in the world. But for some reason, a lot of us are living in this lack mindset of like, oh my God, this is it. This is it. I'll never meet anybody else. Life is so full of experiences. Let me tell you right now, you haven't even met the best people in your life yet. Like, you haven't even met them. These connections that come into our lives can be so random, but can be so special. I want you guys to detach from that feeling. I want you guys to stop chasing these people, stop chasing this feeling, you guys, because you need to learn how to have it all on your own, but also keep in mind that you will always meet somebody new that it might be even better, and you're gonna learn so much more in that connection. So much for checking out my video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.